So, blessed be everyone. Blessed be. I know it's been a while since I've been available to help you guys or talk to you guys. And hello to all my new fans. Blessed be. I hope you enjoy this. This is since Mabon is around the corner. I figured that I would go ahead and read the Mabon holiday, of course. Again. It bears repeating that I'm going to keep doing this for all the holidays. So if you, like I said, everything is interchangeable here. So don't be scared if you don't have anything. And again, remember, substitution is, there. If you want to do the ritual and then have me say the words, or you can write the words down, whatever you prefer. Again, this is all up for interpretation. And like I said, I did want to say that my long hiatus, unfortunately, was because I have just been so busy lately. And, I really apologize that I haven't been on with you guys, but I have had so many issues, time schedulings, and I want to take my son here and I want to take my son there, and, school things. And of course, I'm also doing my other two shows. I'm trying to get as many tarot readings as I can. I will be doing that for the upcoming week here. So look out for that. But also, I got some new tarot cards, so I wanted to do, a reading. Like I see a shout out to the Good Witch, because she has been she's been inspirational to me. And also Dragon Rose, I think is her handle. I really like to say a shout out to her, because she has also been a very big inspiration for me. Has been able to read my situations and done amazing work, amazing readings. To both of them have, actually. But I also have my other two shows, plus I'm doing Angel Riviera shows. So I'm doing his Angel in the Afternoon. That's every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have Angel's links below if you need to, or if you want to see me live. I will be live most every Friday. I did take a week off this past week because I took my son to the local fair. So if you would like to see me on Angel in the Afternoon, yelling about politics and stuff, you are more than welcome to click the links in the description field for his show. It is on his channel. So I believe I have his links in there. If I don't, I will get them. Sorry, my ear was very itchy. The other thing I wanted to say, the other show I do is Pro Wrestling Talk. So I do about 5 to 6 shows, depending on who show I'm on. And I know we took a week off because Saturday, Angel wanted to watch the boxing match. And of course, and then Sunday he forgot he had something. So we've been taking a little bit of a hiatus on Pro Wrestling Talk, but we will get back into that. This is just some, shameless plugs that I'm doing right now. I think I'll get them out of the way before we do the rituals. If you would, I'm not doing any personal readings right now because I'm just so busy. I do have another job on top of all the other shows I do. So I'm taking a little hiatus from all the personal readings for now. But catch me in the future, maybe DM me or send me a comment down in the comment section. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. YouTube has changed their dialogue again, where you don't get a watch hour unless someone likes or comments on your video. So please, if you could like the video and share the video with all your Wiccan and Pagan friends. Oh, excuse me. And also, if you could please just go ahead and comment. Tell me if you like the show or if you don't like the show. But please leave a comment. If you dislike the show, I guess you can dislike if you want to. I mean, it is up to you. Also, if you have suggestions on what you'd like to see, leave a comment down in the comment field. Again, I'm up for interpretation here. If there's something you're not sure about or you want to ask me a question in the comment section, guys, no question is not doable. But I refrain from personal stuff, so please don't leave any personal comments. I will not answer them if it gets too personal. A lot of people know that, some things about me, but if you have a question about anything that I'm saying on the show or anything about any topics that you'd like me to cover when it comes to Wicca or paganism, I can definitely do that. I have been in touch with Matt Collins, who is doing very well, and we wish him all the best, especially with his new book coming out. Okay, so Mabon, guys. Mabon is September 21st. Some people do the 20th. That's fine, whatever. Like I said, this is all up to you on how you practice, but these are just guidelines, okay? So again, everything is substitutable. If you don't have something, that's fine. Again, because of my smoke detectors, I can't really have incense. I mean, I can, but I can't. So if you prefer to have incense, great, please do that. If you have to substitute something, like I have sprays to, sage the room I'm in, definitely do that too. I mean, like I said, this is all you guys, okay? So all you. All right, so what we'll need is a red, orange, or brown Sabbath candle. Again, this can be the little tapered ones. It can be the big ones, whatever you want. It can be an electric one. I know they sell little electric tea lights, and they have all kinds. I have a battery-powered tea light, and it is orange because I brought the orange and black for Halloween, of course, or Samhain, I should say. So if you have if you have like very sensitive smoke alarms and you want to get a little tea light, that will, whatever color you can get, red, orange. I'm sure you can get any color now. And I'm sure they have electric lights or battery powered lights or candles where you can actually get them in the color that's specified. Okay. So again, even if it's not, if it's battery powered or it's a real candle, does not matter. This is all for you. Okay. So the God and Goddess candles, gold and yellow or silver, blue or white, or statues. I have statues of my gods and goddesses. So this is for Isis and Osiris. They come in a package deal, of course. And of course, I already, they're already a part of my spiritual team. So, I have statues of Isis. I have several Isis statues, and I have one of Osiris. Okay. So again, if you have statues, that is absolutely fine. You do not have to have a god and goddess candle if that's what you have. Okay. Excuse me. Offerings of bread, pomegranate, apples, apple juice. You only need one of those. I prefer the apple juice or apple cider is actually good too. So make a note that if you don't have apple juice, you don't have apples, pomegranate. Excuse me. Just a second. Okay. So if you don't have bread or pomegranate or apple juice, you can use apple cider. I don't know why you couldn't. So statue or picture of Osiris and Isis. Again, if Isis and Osiris are a part of your spiritual team, like they are with me, working hand in hand with my soulmate, twin flame, I would say, you can use the god and goddess statues. If you have representations. Now I kind of have both. I have a goddess statue that's just general, and then I have a god statue that is general, but I also have Osiris and Isis because, like I said, they are part of my spiritual team. Okay. So again, this is all up for interpretation, however you want to celebrate. If you do have statues of the goddess and god, Isis and Osiris respectfully, that's fine. Just leave them on your altar like I do. Right now, my altar has pictures on it that I need to take down when I do a ritual. So, or I do a spell or whatever. Okay. So once you've cast the circle, come back to your altar. Now I'm going to pause for about 30 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. We'll do 20 seconds. Okay. So I'll pause for 20 seconds. If you want to hit the pause button and then cast your circle and then come back. Again, we talked about that. If you have to go back to that video, fine. But make sure you come back here when you're finished. Okay. So I'm going to pause for 20 seconds. Okay. Now, so this says light the goddess and god candles. Now, if you have statues, you can skip this part. So go ahead and light your candles. I'm going to just pause for 10 seconds now. Okay. So now we're going to come back and say, now is the season of Mabon, of reaping what has been sown. I call upon the goddess Isis, the great goddess of times past and present. I call upon the god Osiris, the god of the underworld, civilization, and leadership. Be here with me during this rite. Be here as I celebrate the season of autumn. Now, it says, stand with your arms by your sides with palm facing upwards. So like this. Oh, you can't see my hands, but because of my background, but you're going to stand like that with your hands up like that. This is the time of the second harvest when the sun's power wanes more and more. As the earth prepares for winter's chill, I celebrate my harvest. I stand in balance with the world. The wheel of life turns and turns again. Out of the light comes the dark, the wheel ever turning. All right, now raise your arms to the side in the gesture of invocation. So this way, palms up, facing upwards. Okay, I call upon the god Osiris. Osiris, a star, Astari, Wesar, and Usire. Osiris, king of the underworld, god of civilization, god of the dead, the benign one, hear my call, stand by my side, grant me safe passage through life and through death. Lord of the underworld, restore my soul, Lord of resurrection, encourage my renewal, show me the way to self-awareness. Kindle the light of higher consciousness within me, by night and by day. The mantle of Osiris about me. The memory of Osiris within me. It says, cross your arms over your chest. The protection of Osiris keeping me. Uncross your arms and lock your fingers. From harm, from ignorance, from heartlessness, this day and night, from dusk till dawn, from dawn till dusk. Okay, now it says, now is the time to do any magic that you would like to do, such as healing or prosperity. Ask Osiris to bless your spell. Alternatively, simply clear your mind by focusing on your breath and feel into the presence of the god or meditation. This is a perfect Sabbath to do rattle cleansing or a drumming journey. You can also use, you can also use subliminals. I have been using those more often. They kind of help me at work, keep my, focus. When I'm trying to focus on work, I will put on Witch and Scythe. She has a new channel called Ritual. I will try to link her stuff in the description field. She has wonderful subliminals. And blessed be to her. Shout out to her. I love her subliminals. I use them almost every day. Like I said, it really helps me focus at work. So I like very much that she is continuing to do such great work, when it comes to me trying to focus. Because, if anyone knows me personally, I am a computer technician, and I love to work on computers, tear them apart, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's what I do for my main job. Okay, so the shows are just like a side gig, but my real work is a computer person. So when I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing and I'm getting distracted by customers that are coming in and stuff, her subliminals are good so that when I do have that time to sit down and do my work on computers, I have that focus, and that really helps me to focus. And while I'm concentrating, it's really helping my mind with the subliminals to whatever it is, whether that's psychic ability. She does have some on those. I was kind of asking her if she could do some on specific, like Claire's, like clairaudient, clairsentient, and also clairvoyance, because I need to get a little bit prominent in those. I need a little help with clairaudience. I'm trying to learn how to see spirits with my physical eyes, but I can hear them, but I I need the rest of it. I want to see them. I can kind of sense them, and I have the claircognizant, which is, the knowing, just knowing. Like you can feel it in your body, and I'll just spout stuff out, like when I'm in that groove. So if you can, check out my tarot site, or my tarot channels, because again, I'll just spout stuff out if I feel it, hear it, sense it. You're definitely going to get the full detail, I guess. Okay, so when you're ready, it is time to make your offerings. Now, I'm going to pause for another 20 seconds. Go ahead and hit pause, do your magic, do whatever you need to do, and come back to me once you are finished. So another 20 seconds, you can put me on pause, and then put me back off of pause when you're ready. Okay, so that was 20 seconds. So when we're ready, it's time to make your offerings. Goddess Isis, I thank you for your presence and your blessings. I give offerings to you in praise and gratitude. May you both be pleased and fulfilled. I give offerings and thanks to Osiris for your presence here. May you both be pleased and fulfilled. I give thanks and offerings to all spirits who are local and my ancestors, to where I am performing my rites. May you all be pleased and fulfilled. And now you can close your circle. I am so glad that I can actually do this with you guys. Now I'm going to turn back to that page because I'll be doing my own kind of Mabon rituals and stuff. So I don't want to lose where I am or lose where I'm going to be doing. So sorry about that. So thank you for joining me. Like I said, I know I've been away for so long, but again, I have been juggling so many things and have just, haven't had the time to really get into, doing this. I'm doing this actually Thursday night, where this will be, I think the 21st is Sunday. I want to say it's Sunday. So you guys will be seeing this on Sunday. I may take another hiatus. I'm not sure. We do have to get to the besom or the broom. And we have a few other things to go over. But like I said, with my hectic schedule, I will definitely try to get back to, my shows and stuff, because I have been taking a long hiatus from this one and also my tarot show. And I can't thank you guys enough for subscribing and staying subscribed. Please like and comment. Like I said, it really helps me with the algorithm and YouTube. And like I said, if there's a topic that you want me to cover that's pagan or Wiccan, we can do that. I also have asked a few people on maybe to talk about how they're Christian, and what Wicca means to them, or when they hear the word Wicca, what happens to them, or do they get nervous, or that kind of thing. So I have talked to a few of my friends over on my other channel, other channels, and I would love for them to come on and talk, one-on-one about how does Wicca make them feel, being Christian or being Muslim or being, Jewish or whatever. How does it make them feel inside when they hear the word Wicca or paganism? So we're going to try to do some recording of that. So I have that in the works. But I may take, like I said, a little bit more of a hiatus here. Like I said, till I can get into a rhythm of doing this. And like I said, this is Thursday night. It's the 18th. So I will definitely try to, do a little bit more recording, as this show is very prominent. People like this show, it gives them a release on, hey, there are people out there who are Wiccan. There are people out there that are pagan, and we all come from different backgrounds, different cultures, but, we're all in the same of thinking, thinking the same things. So please, please, please like and subscribe, share if you can, and comment, please. Like I said, it does help me out with the algorithm. And like I said, I am going to take a little bit of a hiatus from the personal readings for tarot readings. Just a little bit of a hiatus. If you're interested, my links are in the description field. If you would like a personal reading, let me know in the comments, and I may do them eventually. Again, but right now I'm kind of backlogged. And I mean, like I said, I just have so much stuff going on in my life. Especially with Samhain coming up. Samhain is going to be a very big thing. I'm also trying to get Sonia Smith back on. I know Sonia and I have talked offline, and she is such a great lady. I will try. I think I do have her stuff in the description field. Please, 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 if you are interested, please, please, check her out. She is a very lovely lady. I'll give her a shout out because, I know she loves the show. And I'm trying to get her on for Samhain, but she may be very, very busy around Samhain. So I'm going to try to get her, recorded, or at least, have the episode maybe come out on Samhain. But I would love to do another seance with her. So maybe we could do that, or whichever. And this time, because Samhain is on a Friday, and I don't know if she'll be able to do a Friday, but we might be able to do like a Sunday before, Samhain comes out. I know that I'm going to be very busy on Samhain. I'm going to take my son trick-or-treating. So, and he wants to be a fireman. I think he really likes the gimmicks of, firemen, because he keeps saying, when I grow up, I want to be a fireman. I don't know if he'll want to do that when he's an adult. Maybe he'll want to do something else, and I'll be right there with him. So I'll also, if I could just, relate to everyone out there who has an 8-year-old who's going to turn 9 before Samhain, teaching him about different religions is definitely, because I don't want to overstep my bounds, but yet, I don't want him to think that, oh, mommy's different and she's, evil or something. I want my son to know that, okay, you can talk about Jesus, you can talk about God when you're with your dad and when you go to church. Okay, that's okay. But when you're with mommy believes in a different system. And again, I've tried to, I'm trying to get him slowly to realize that, Wicca is beautiful. In fact, the other week I showed him my altar. So if you guys who are out there who can relate, that you have children out there and you're trying to get them into the craft, if you have any suggestions for me, I love to learn how to kind of, smooth this over with my 8, soon to be 9-year-old. it seems like just yesterday I was bringing him home from the hospital. I can't tell you guys. But anyway, yes, if you guys have any suggestions for me, leave them in the comment section. Again, if there's a topic that you want to hear that I haven't spoken about yet, please leave it in the comments. If you like the show, leave it in the comments. Even if you have negative comments, hey, it's free speech here. Okay. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, I'm really saying that it is free speech because I am a free speech absolutist. If YouTube deletes it, there's nothing I can do about that. YouTube will delete it. They are just YouTube. So if you like the show, if you dislike the show, leave a comment or leave a like or a dislike, whatever, as long as YouTube sees that something's happening on this channel, right? And I will try to be back with you as much as I can. Like I said, I'm just, I have a lot on my plate. 5 shows plus a full-time job on the side. Well, not on the side, but like a real full-time job plus 5 shows plus everything else. So again, like, comment, share, and let me know how, if there's something you'd like me to talk about. You can ask me questions. Again, if they're too personal, I may not answer them, but you can at least ask about anything about Wicca. And if I don't know the answer, like I tell my customers at my computer shop, not my computer shop, but my boss's computer shop, if I can't find the answer, I will Google it. I will look it up. All right. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful Mabon, and I hope you will come back to me. Hopefully soon I will have some stuff recorded with my friends on my other channels or on their channels. And of course, I will be trying to get Sonia Smith on for Samhain. And of course, I will see you back here for Samhain. We will definitely go over, just like we did for Mabon, we'll walk it through. And of course, hopefully I'll have a seance with Sonia Smith to share with you. All right. Until then, everyone, have a wonderful Mabon and blessed be. Blessed be, everyone. I just want to let everyone know that the AI song at the end is AI generated. Again, it is AI generated. Blessed be and have a great day, everybody.
In a cabin out by the pines, she lights candles, they intertwine. Her whispers drift through the night, under the stars her spell takes flight. With a notebook worn and gray, she calls the moon, shows her the way. Ancient runes beneath her gaze, in her circle the fires blaze. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. Sage and cedar fill the air, her sacred rituals laid bare. Under sky so big and wide, she carries secrets she doesn't hide. Her cauldron bubbles in midnight stroke, in the stillness the spirit spoke. She walks barefoot on the forest floor, in her soul the wild hearts roar. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends.